frontline world. Stories from a small planet.
For centuries, Kyrgyzstan was a remote outpost along the Great Silk Road to China. Under Soviet rule, few Westerners came here, but now it's slowly opening up to the world. My friend Fatima was born here. She grew up near the capital. But now she's taking me deep into the country, to a small village just outside the ancient city of Osh. A wedding is about to get underway here. The groom is nervous but hopeful.
Biri makul bolsa, da biri makul bolbay koyat. Şunun için ulardan 10 gelbey aldı da, yemi hazırkısı, bayağı üçüncüsü şu 10 geliyor zaten. Hazırkıda kalırsa göresiniz bazı geliyor.
The guests wait hours for the bride to arrive. Finally, at around 10 at night, she is hustled into the house. The bride's name is Nurkuz. She's been kidnapped from her home about a mile away. Fatima had warned me the practice was shocking, but I still couldn't believe what I was seeing. The groom and a handful of his friends spent the day looking for a bride before they settled on Nurkuz. Now it's the women of the groom's family who try to get the wedding scarves on her. When the kidnappers came to Nurkuz's house, they negotiated with her brother. But now Nurkuz's sister, a lawyer from Osh, is upset about it. She says that Nurkuz was dating another man and was expecting him to propose any day. She tells Fatima she's angry that her sister is being forced to marry a stranger. Ideally, a bride's family commands a bride price, but at 25, Nurkuz is considered old not to be married. After about an hour, Nurkuz's resistance begins to wear down. Tradition says that once the bride accepts the wedding scarves, it's settled, and the wedding can go forward.
Nurkuz was already 25. She was happy getting married. She was resisting, but they were saying, like, come on, we all came this way. In those women's eyes, I saw the kind of attitude saying, come on, I know everybody resists, it's a custom.
Fatima wasn't that surprised that Nurkuz stayed, but I was. We returned to Nurkuz's new house a few days later to see how she was doing.
Ва никеден кийин эме болуп калат экенсиң. Айлаң жок эле сүйүп калат. Сүйбөй коеюн десең болбойт, турмуш куруш керек го эми.
Бактылуу деп эсептейбиз. Силер менен да болсо, анан сайын бактылуу силер келип турсаңарчы.
origins of bride kidnapping are murky. Some say Kyrgyz men used to snatch their brides on horseback. Now they use cars. And if a villager doesn't have a car, he hires a taxi for the day. Fatima asks these taxi drivers if they've heard of any kidnappings. One says he helped snatch a girl a few hours ago. They all agree that kidnappings usually happen on the weekend. During Soviet times, bride kidnapping was banned. But in the 10 years or so since Kyrgyzstan became independent, the practice has come back, especially outside the cities. Jamankul is 19 years old, and his parents are pressuring him to marry. He's got a girl in mind.
Kız özün көңіліңе жаға? Емнесімен жағады? Uydan тышқары?
Ошо эле да бизге.
On the afternoon of the kidnapping, Jamankul's parents start to celebrate.
Мага жумшай, мага. Мен азыр өзүм эле мында айлапам чыгып атат. Айлапам чыгып атат.
Jamankul's father is excited about the kidnapping, but it's his mother who's really going to benefit from the extra help.
Даярдык эми азыр келин келгенде эле терей болуп калабыз. Баары жогубуз терей. Акчабыз чөнтөгүбүздө, базарыбыз жакын бул жерде.
Машина есть, базар.
Машиналар мына эшиктин алдында турат.
Ben ne bileyim, Moskova hoş geldin. Jamankul berk oşto kızı жақсы көрөм деп атпайбы.
In the city, Jamankul goes looking for the girl he likes. He's heard she works in the Osh Bazaar. Meanwhile, his friends try to get information about her at a vodka stand. Suspecting a kidnapping, the girl doesn't want to give up her friend's address. Jamankul can't find the girl he came for. He and his friends don't want to return home empty-handed. So just before we leave them that night, they consider a new plan, kidnapping the girl at the vodka stand. The next morning, Fatima and I return to the vodka stand. Her name is Ainagul. She's been at Jamankul's house for more than 10 hours by the time we get there. Jamankul's older brother says Ainagul's parents have already agreed to the kidnapping, but Ainagul is putting up a strong fight. Ainagul is 17. She left her village a month ago to make a life in the city, and perhaps to get a degree.